The power to transform your life starts today. There comes a moment in every person's life when they look around and ask themselves a simple but life-changing question. Is this the life I truly want? For some, the answer is yes, and they continue their journey with gratitude. But for many, the answer is no. They feel something missing, a gap between the life they live and the life they desire. And that gap is filled with untapped potential, forgotten dreams, and silent fears. What I want you to know today is that the power to close that gap has always been within you. You were born with incredible gifts, creativity, resilience, courage, imagination. But somewhere along the way, life convinced you to doubt yourself. Circumstances convinced you to shrink. People convinced you to settle. And slowly, you forgot who you really are. But the universe has a way of bringing you back to your truth. You are not meant to live small. You are not meant to simply survive. You are meant to grow, to rise, to contribute, and to thrive. The first step toward transformation begins with a decision to stop repeating the past and start creating the future. Every day you are given a new chance to rewrite your story, but too often we let habits and fears take control of our choices. We wake up, and instead of stepping into possibility, we slip into routine. Instead of moving with purpose, we move with hesitation. And instead of pursuing our dreams, we wait. Wait for better timing. Wait for someone to support us. Wait for conditions to be perfect. But nothing in life changes until you change. The world around you responds to the world within you. When you upgrade your thoughts, your actions follow. When you upgrade your actions, your results transform. And when your results transform, your entire life becomes a reflection of your inner growth. You don't have to know every step of the journey. You only need to know the next one. What matters most is that you begin. Because once you start taking action, momentum becomes your ally. One small step leads to another, and before you know it, you're no longer stuck. You're moving forward with purpose and clarity. The truth is, success is not mysterious. Success is not reserved for a special few. Success is a science, built on principles that anyone can follow. Take 100% responsibility for your life. Be clear on what you want. Believe it is possible. Take consistent action. Surround yourself with people who uplift you. Learn from failure instead of fearing it. These are not just ideas. They are the foundation of every great achievement in human history. The people you admire didn't get there by accident. They got there because they refused to quit. They chose growth over comfort, discipline over excuses, and purpose over fear. And you can do the same. Your past does not define your future unless you allow it to. Your mistakes are lessons, not limits. Your struggles are shaping you, not stopping you. But you must be willing to step forward even when you're scared, even when you're uncertain, even when the dream feels bigger than you. Because courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the decision that something else is more important than fear. One of the most powerful moments of my life came when I realized that the difference between living an ordinary life and living an extraordinary one is found in your daily habits. What you repeatedly do becomes your identity. If you want a new life, you must form new habits, habits that align with the person you want to become. Wake up with intention instead of confusion. Focus on progress instead of perfection. Commit to discipline instead of waiting for motivation. Choose gratitude over comparison. Surround your mind with knowledge, positivity, and possibility. Feed your spirit with hope. Feed your goals with action. Feed your dreams with belief. When you do these things consistently, something incredible happens. You begin to transform from the inside out. And when you transform, everything around you transforms with you. People treat you differently. Opportunities find you. Life opens up in ways you never imagined. But let me tell you something important. Your dream will challenge you. It will test your patience, your discipline, and your faith. It will push you to grow. And that's exactly what it's supposed to do. You don't develop strength by staying comfortable. You develop strength by facing hardship. You develop courage by stepping into the unknown. You develop persistence by refusing to quit when you're tired. Every struggle you face is a stepping stone. Every setback is a lesson. Every disappointment is redirection. Life is not happening to you. It is happening for you. And when you begin to see life through this lens, challenges become opportunities. Barriers become bridges. Obstacles become training grounds, and suddenly you begin to understand that the very things you thought were breaking you were actually building you. So today I want you to give yourself permission to rise, permission to dream again, permission to start again, permission to believe that your best days are still ahead of you. The world is full of people who stop trying. Don't be one of them. Be the person who keeps going. Be the person who chooses faith in the face of fear. Be the person who chooses action instead of excuses. Be the person who shows up every single day, even when it's hard. Because that version of you, the committed, disciplined, unstoppable version of you, is the one who will create a life that inspires others. A life filled with purpose, impact, and fulfillment. Your journey starts now, not tomorrow, not someday, not when conditions are perfect. Right now. You have everything you need within you: strength, resilience, intelligence, creativity, courage. The question is not whether you are capable. The real question is whether you are willing. Willing to take action, willing to grow, willing to evolve, willing to say yes to the life you truly deserve. You are stronger than you think. You are more gifted than you realize. And you are more powerful than you've ever allowed yourself to believe. Today is the day you decide to rise. Today is the day you claim your greatness. Today is the day you begin transforming your life from the inside out.